Okay, I got another story here. I really didn't get a speeding ticket, but I thought it was a neat story. When I got out of boot camp in 1955, my assignment was in California to gasoline diesel school in the Navy. My dad gave me a brand new 1955 red Mercury convertible to go to California in. So that was 3 day or 2 day trip, I guess. Anyhow, the second day I was in Oklahoma, and that was the first 4 lane limited access highway I'd ever seen. There wasn't very many of them anywhere in the whole world back in 1955. It was the Will Rogers Turnpike, and it was the first time I'd ever been able to drive a car the way I thought a car was supposed to be run. You know, I'm 17, 18 years old. I thought the one way to drive a car is wide open. I put that Mercury over 110 mile an hour for 23 miles without letting up. Stayed over 110 for 23 miles. I just thought I'd died and gone to heaven. Just drive a car as fast as I want to. They had given me a ticket when I checked in, but I thought that was just to whatever exit you went out to determine how much the toll was. Well, anyway, about halfway through the turnpike that morning, they had a Howard Johnson that was right on the turnpike. You didn't have to leave the turnpike to stop. I went into Howard Johnson and ordered breakfast, sat down and ate a breakfast. On the way out, I saw a payphone. That's, of course, long before we had a cell phone. So I went to the payphone, called collect home to let mother know how far I'd got the first day that I was in Oklahoma. After talking to her, I get back in the car, put it on 110, and took off. Well, when I got to the end of the turnpike, I handed a ticket in to see how much I owed the guy. And he said, "Well, I'll say one thing for you, young man. You sure are a steady driver." I said, "What do you mean by that?" He said, "You average exactly the 70 mile an hour speed limit. So you're a steady driver." I thought, boy, if he knew I sat down and had a sit down breakfast and called home and talked on the phone and still averaged 70 mile an hour, they'd put me underneath the damn jail probably. But I didn't tell him that, and I went on.